So the way Shizzy and I are approaching this, or at least the way we kind of talked about approaching this, we're kind of learning these things through the documents as you guys are learning them. Both Shizzy and I didn't look deeply into this case before it started. I know Shizzy was covering other stuff, but for me, I was just going to cover the Kohberger case.
Right.
Going in as a juror, I mean, I really had no opinion on it. I was wanting, I was wanting the state to prove their case or the defense to prove their case.
See, I
But,
found the picture right here.
oh,
Right. See, do you see it? Let's just pull
yeah,
up my avatar. There it is. There's the picture. Got it. See?
Ethel Merman without her makeup on.
No, but yeah, that you're absolutely right, Mo. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh,
But
no,
yeah,
that's okay.
I mean, and Kohberger was something that I was going to be covering at during like whenever things slow down with the other stuff that I'm covering, because I found it very interesting. I thought it would make for a very interesting trial to watch through at a faster speed.
Yeah, well,
Because
and there's something about not having a side and going in because especially like with the cases like Karen Reed and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't know anything about Karen Reed when I went on with Baker for the first trial, and I tried to keep the same up in mind on the second trial.
it was just harder
And
the second time around.
it was harder mostly because my ADHD was like, I already know this. And then but then time dilation was proved real when they were talking about the infotainments. I was like, this is torture.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah, exactly. And I mean that was like I said, Kohberger was something that interested me whenever Mo suggested that we, if I was interested in going over these documents, I was like, yeah, absolutely, because it was something that I find very interesting. So she had a lot more of the information than I had. He was going down no matter what. I mean, he could have easily gotten away with all of this. I mean, he could have gone to trial and they could have found him not guilty. I mean, I doubt it, but they could have.
Okay, now normally I don't really give two craps in a handbasket, but we have stated that we haven't looked into this. We haven't researched this. We are reading and getting the information that the state had that built their case. I again have no opinion. If you would like to start a channel and present your evidence, I'd be willing to listen to it. But right now, Hagatha the Leg is being a fucking bitch, and I just don't have the bandwidth to deal with you. So I don't understand why you continue to watch if this is not your channel. There are gajillions of other channels.
Mhm.
So please do.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm
No, I mean
like,
you can absolutely go and watch all of the other channels that are making wild guesses and don't read any of the documents and that's, or hell, even better yet, you can start your own channel and I'm sure you'll gain like 1 million subs and watch it live. I mean,
I mean,
just saying.
normally I don't say anything, but again, this is what the part of humanity that has always confused me and made me feel like I was an alien. But I never realized that everyone feels like an alien in this world because we all view the world from a, different perspective.
Hmm.
But I have never understood the human capacity to continue to watch something that bothers you. Again, I don't.
No, I usually turn it
I
off.
know. But, hey, it's no skin off my nips. Watch, don't watch. Pee yourself laughing because we're stupid.
Hmm.
I don't care. We haven't been on the case for the last freaking time. We are going through the documents for the first time here. I am sorry you lack the cognitive ability to understand simple statements given in a declarative fashion. I will pray for you. God bless you.
Mo, you couldn't have put that any better.
I am tired of the mentally subnormal and the late blooming child prodigies that learn something from goddamn Google getting on here when my leg has pissed me off royally. Like, again, if you don't agree with anything that we've said or lack the ability to intake information as we have clearly delineated it through English as our first language and only language, I can't help you. I cannot be your living thesaurus. I cannot be your goddamn dictionary. I am not fucking Sarah Boone, but I forgive you.
It's okay. They're a little slow. They haven't figured it out yet. That we weren't
Shizzy,
following
I
this
might have a
case.
candidate for you to give the helmet to. We help the needy around here.
Oh,
Donate
right.
to send Shizzy's helmet to people who need it.
All right. Let me explain something to you. We'll put this as the best way we possibly can. Here on Mo's channel, I am the official retard. I am a retard just about everywhere I go. And it's not because I choose to be. It could have been because I was dropped on my head as a small child. But it's
Blessing
okay.
or hindrance, you decide.
But if I'm more intelligent than you, it makes you wonder, how many times were you dropped on your head as a child? So I would suggest, figure it out, that we are here, we're watching this, we're seeing a lot of these documents for the first time. And we chose it that way because, well, what is better than to come into a case cold, to see exactly what's going on, instead of being the first to jump on something, act like a true crimer, and go and suck at the nips of complete idiots that are dry and barren and think that you know something more than everybody else because you've been watching Reddit threads. So before you get your panties up in a wad, just realize that ball gag is there for a reason. You might want to use it.
Well, and that being said, Squid is right. Everyone's going to do different things to approach a case. Some people like to watch all the hearings and going into it because, as we know, if you are law to or lay tube adjacent, a lot of cases, very important things are determined in limine before the trial even starts. Again, a lot of this, we are going to be going into hearings and, pretrial hearings where we're going to learn all about what the defense was trying to put through. We will show you all of the documents. They're all going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But what clearly isn't being communicated is that we don't have a dog in this fight.
No, we already know that he's guilty. He pled guilty.
And again, if you can show me the Uno reverse underwater basket weaving 4D chess, this is a plot or a plan that is going to come to fruition, somewhere 40 years in the desert, like the goddamn, deliverance exodus, then that's fine. Show me your evidence. I have never, shied away from a crazy conspiracy.
No.
But it needs to be grounded in evidence. So if you have it,
you also have to remember that you're talking to somebody that is incapable of actually communicating properly. Because if you wanted to communicate what you're truly trying to say and all this kind of neat stuff, you probably would just have your own YouTube channel and you would have like more people sub to you and watching you because you're so fucking smart. But apparently nobody's paying any attention to you. That's why you're over here running your
I'm
cock
already
washer.
irritated. We've given you enough time, but it just pissed me off. And look, here's the issue. I know that you think that I have a glamorous, lovely life, and yes, I do. Be peanut butter and jealous. But currently, my one leg is dancing around like it was electrocuted by that guy in powder. So again, I do this as a stress relief. I read and I give you guys information. I don't tell you how to think. You guys can do what you want. I'm not your mama, and I'm not, paying taxes or getting tax credits on you. That being said, let's get back to reading.